everyone, it's Gabriella from Berardi Immigration Law. So we just had another successful L-1 approval at the border, and it was a pretty straightforward case for the most part. The company was strong in Canada, strong in the United States, the individual had a high-level position, and we were able to document that the companies were related. So given the fact it was straightforward, let's talk about some tips and tricks that I recommend whenever you're applying at the border, some best practices. First, always apply first thing in the morning, maybe 9 o'clock in the morning. Good time to go. The bridge shouldn't be too busy. And also, you should be in a position to be dealing with an officer who's ready to go for the day. We also recommend being careful when choosing ports of entry. We always like the Peace Bridge port of entry. It's the port of entry closest to us, but if you're not located anywhere near the Peace Bridge, it's important to choose a larger port of entry because they may be able to demonstrate more experience in adjudications of L1 or TN petitions. Another tip is if you find yourself having an issue with the adjudicating officer during the actual interview itself, it's important to ask to speak to a supervisor who may be able to intervene and kind of fix any issue that you may be having. Lastly, if you hold a Nexus card, very important that once you obtain your L1 status or your TN status or any other kind of status in the United States, that you have communicated with the Trusted Traveler program to let them know that you've obtained that status. Because otherwise, when you enter the United States, you're going to be entering as a regular old visitor. And if you do so, when you're coming into the United States to work, you are violating the status of entry, and we absolutely want to avoid that. Those are just a few tips and tricks for you. If you have any other questions or think that you may be eligible for a visa in the United States, give us a call. Thanks.